Title Why Cash Flow is more important than Profit Part 1. Profit looks safe, but cash flow tells the truth. Most people think the goal of business is profit. Sell more than you spend. Keep the difference, and on paper, that sounds correct. But in real business, profit does not always keep a business alive. Cash flow does, because profit can exist in a report, but cash must exist in your bank account. Imagine you own a small coffee shop. This month, your report says you made a profit. Revenue looks good. Customers came in, orders were high. The chart is going up, so you feel safe. But then rent is due. Staff salaries are due. Suppliers need to be paid. Electricity, packaging, delivery fees, and loan payments all arrive at the same time. You open your bank account, and there is not enough money. This is the cash flow trap. The business looks successful on paper, but struggles in real life. Profit answers one question. Did the business make money after costs? Cash flow answers a more urgent question. Do we have enough money right now to survive? That difference is everything. A business can be profitable and still die if money arrives too late. A big invoice is not cash. A promised payment is not cash. A sale is not always cash. Cash flow is the timing of money moving in and out of the business, and timing can decide survival. Profit makes owners feel successful. Cash flow forces them to face reality, not hope, not potential, not soon. Reality. That is why smart managers do not only ask, "Are we profitable?" They ask, "When will the money arrive? What must we pay before then? And can we survive the gap?" Part 2. The psychology of being fooled by revenue. Many business owners are not destroyed by a lack of sales. They are destroyed by misunderstanding money. Timing. Revenue feels exciting. A busy shop feels successful. A full calendar feels safe. Big invoices feel like progress. When customers keep coming, the owner feels proud. They think the business is growing. But psychology can be dangerous here, because visible activity creates emotional comfort. The shop is full. The DJ phone keeps ringing. The team looks busy. Orders are coming in, so the owner feels like everything is working. But cash flow asks a colder question. How much money actually came in? How much money already went out? And how much is left today? This is where many owners become uncomfortable, because cash flow removes the illusion. It does not care how busy you are. It does not care how impressive your revenue looks. It does not care how many customers promise to pay later. It only cares about money received and money spent. For example, a company may complete a big project and show a strong profit on paper, but if the client pays after 60 days, the company still has to survive those 60 days. Workers must be paid now. Materials must be paid now. Rent must be paid now. Fuel, equipment, software, and operations must be paid now. The profit is in the future, but the bills are in the present. This gap creates stress, and when owners are stressed, they start making emotional decisions. They discount too much, accept bad customers, borrow too late, delay supplier payments. Pressure, staff. Cut quality, take any deal just to get cash. Poor cash flow does not only hurt the business, it hurts judgment. That is why cash flow is not just a financial issue. It is a psychological issue. When cash is tight, fear becomes the real manager. Part 3. Why growth can kill a business. Growth looks like success. More orders, more customers, more staff, more inventory, more branches, more attention. From the outside, a growing business looks strong, but growth consumes cash. And if cash flow is weak, growth can kill the business faster. Imagine your coffee shop is doing well, so you decide to open a second branch. Now you need another rental deposit, new furniture, more machines, more staff, more ingredients, more marketing, more management time, more mistakes, more training, more bills. Before the second branch creates stable cash, it consumes cash. This is why expansion is dangerous. When the first business is not financially stable, many owners expand because they want to feel successful. A bigger shop makes them feel proud. More employees make the business feel real. More revenue makes the future look exciting. But cash flow disciplines the ego. It asks, can the first location run without constant rescue? Can it generate cash consistently? Can it survive a slow month? Can the team operate without the owner? Can the business pay everyone on time? If the answer is no, expansion may not multiply success. It may multiply problems. Growth is not just more sales. Growth is more pressure on the system. A business with weak operations will suffer more when it grows. A business with weak margins will lose money faster when it sells more. A business with late payments will need more cash as it expands. That is why experienced managers respect cash flow before growth. They do not ask only, how big can this become? They ask, Can this business breathe while it grows? Because revenue can make a business look alive, but cash flow is the oxygen. Without oxygen, even a strong body collapses, and without cash, even a profitable business can die. Part 4. What weak cash flow does. To a manager, cash flow affects more than the bank account. It affects the mind of the manager. When cash flow is healthy, a manager can think clearly. They can plan, negotiate, hire carefully, buy inventory wisely, say no to bad deals, protect quality, invest at the right time. But when cash flow is weak, everything feels urgent. Every bill feels like a threat. Every slow day feels dangerous. Every delayed payment creates panic. The owner wakes up, thinking about money. They check the bank account again and again. They wait for customers to pay. They delay payments and hope suppliers understand. They push staff harder. They run discounts just to bring cash in. They take projects they should reject. They accept customers who pay late. They make decisions from fear. This is the hidden damage of poor cash flow. It turns the owner from a strategist into a firefighter. Instead of building the business, they spend every day putting out emergencies. And the more emergencies they face, the less time they have to fix the system that created them. This becomes a loop. Weak cash flow creates stress. Stress creates poor decisions. Poor decisions create more cash problems. Then the owner becomes exhausted. This is why cash reserves matter. A cash reserve is not lazy money. It is emotional safety for the due business. It gives the owner time to think, time to negotiate, time to solve problems without panic. It helps the business survive slow months, broken equipment, late payments, and unexpected costs. A business with no cash reserve is always one bad week away from fear, and fear is expensive. It makes people sell too cheaply, borrow too late, buy too much, hire too fast, and accept deals that damage the future. Cash flow is not only survival, it protects the quality of the owner's decisions. Part 5. How smart managers think about cash flow. Smart managers respect profit, but they manage cash flow. They understand that a business does not die because a spreadsheet looks bad. It dies when the bank account cannot breathe. So they ask better questions, not just, did we make profit? But, when will the money arrive? What must we pay before it arrives? How much cash do we need to survive the gap? They watch payment terms. Getting paid in 7 days is very different from getting paid in 60 days. They protect cash reserves because unexpected problems are not rare. They are normal. They control fixed costs. High rent, high salaries, loan payments, and subscriptions create pressure every month. Even when sales are low, they watch inventory. Inventory can hide cash. A shop may look full, but if products are not selling, cash is trapped on the shelves. Unsold stock is money sleeping. Expired stock is money dying. They also measure the cash conversion cycle. How long does it take from spending money to receiving money back? The longer the gap, the more cash the business needs. And most importantly, smart managers do not let ego drive growth. They do not expand just to look successful. They expand when the cash flow is stable, repeatable, and strong enough to support the next step. Profit says, this business has potential. Cash flow asks, can this business survive long enough to reach that potential? That is the real difference. Profit tells you whether the model can work. Cash flow tells you whether the business can stay alive while the model works. A profitable business with poor cash flow is like a person with strong muscles, but no oxygen. It may look powerful, but it cannot breathe. So remember this, profit is important, but cash flow is survival. Profit is the story. Cash flow is the heartbeat.